Good afternoon. How are you today?
Hello, I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Happy Women's Day.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Happy Women's Day to you too.
Do you
Actually,
celebrate anything for today?
not actually, no, because Women's Day in my country is celebrated on the 9th of August.
Mm-hmm. Like your nation, your national, right? Your
Yes,
nation.
national. Yes. So we celebrate it on the 9th of August, but no, we don't celebrate today, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
But we also believe that Women's Day should be every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not just like once in a year. Yeah, so it's a normal day for all of us here. Maybe some companies are maybe giving their, because there is some companies that would give their employees maybe a rose and maybe some incentive. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Fee, what do you think living your best life means in general?
Uh, I think in general, having your best life is you are successful in every aspect of your life. I
Hmm.
mean, in money, in health. I mean, both physics and psychology. In relationships, that's kind of thing.
Hmm. And what does it mean to you, living your best life, to you personally?
Um, Personally, I think living my best life means two things.
Hmm.
The first thing is um, you have passions and you have your right to do to do with your pet with to do with your passions and you are free to do you have freedom to do anything that you like to do like you are the versions that you like to be without any expectations from other people
Yeah.
and another thing is to learn and to experience new things in your life. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, absolutely. For me, I think living your best life would mean for me um, having enough money in the bank, emergency money,
Mhm.
seeing that my children are all sorted and happy, and yeah, that would be for me personally. That would mean that I would be able to live my best life, knowing that my kids are all sorted.
Yeah.
They each on their own home, um, and they are successful in their life, so I can then just sit back and relax. So what does your best life involve? Does it involve career, family, hobbies, fitness?
Yeah, definitely. I think without one thing from career, family, hobbies, and fitness, it is hard for us to be happy in life. Like for example, if you are rich, you are built for example, you are a billionaire, you can
Hmm.
buy anything, but you do not have a good health. So I
Hmm.
think that would be a meaningless life, of course,
Yes,
because you can't do anything. So I think it will involve all of the things above.
yes. Yeah, you get some people that are really, really rich. They are multimillionaires and billionaires, but they have no one to share that wealth with.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes them very unhappy people. And I do not think that you can live your best life just with money.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Yeah.
maybe live, yeah, family, and as you said, everything included. Okay, Sophie, we're going to do some grammar. Superlative adjectives with post modifiers. So when we use the superlative, sometimes post modifiers such as possible, ever, and by far are added to make that superlative stronger. Okay, so if you can please read for me here and here.
Okay. You should try living the best life possible. If the adjective has more than two syllables, at most before a superlative, like it is the long
Yes,
adjective. Yeah,
long adjectives such as delicious.
yeah.
So then you would say the most delicious meal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just had the most delicious meal ever in my life.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the word possible puts makes the superlative the best life more stronger, and ever makes the most delicious meal sound more stronger when you put it there. Any questions?
So in this in these two cases, possible and ever, just have the function to make the period like
Stronger.
period adjective stronger. It has the
Yes.
same meaning, right?
Yes, exactly. That's the
Okay.
same meaning.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay, grammar practice. Now, I want you to describe each option below. What would each option below be like for you? Like the coolest house ever.
Mm, okay. Yeah, like thanks to the air conditioning system, in summer, my house becomes becomes the coolest house ever.
Okay, wow, amazing. I wish I can say the same thing here in summertime. Because in summer, past summer, we were scorching in this place, but now it's actually getting colder.
Mm-hmm.
So, the most interesting career imaginable.
Mm, I have been working in teaching industry, and this is the most interesting career imaginable for me.
Mhm. And the most exciting or fun vacation possible.
Mhm. Uh, because of being a low key person, having staycation is the
Mhm.
most exciting vacation possible for me.
Okay. Now, the most romantic date imaginable.
Uh, it's quite hard to say, but no, every time for me, like having a chance to meet my beloved people, is the most romantic date imaginable for me.
Okay. What would the most? My husband's got no romantic bone in his body. So I think his idea of a romantic date and my idea of a romantic date are on two different planets, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
Because
my boyfriend also isn't romantic so much, but he just like he just likes doing a little things like he cook meals for me. He never gives me any wishes in, like, for example, for today, for Women's Day, or give me any presents for that, but he always cook for me meals, and just do anything for me in my favor. So I think, yeah.
my husband also does the cooking every night, but that's it. He does the cooking, and if I want something, he'll go and buy it. Like if I want an ice cream or if I want a certain type of food, if he doesn't want to make it, he'll go buy it for me. But he's not romantic in, as you say, gifts. And he forgets my birthday every year. Then he
Mm-hmm.
has to message the kids. When is your mom's birthday? I forgot. Yeah, like that. So, the most useful or important invention by far.
Uh, uh, okay. The evidence show that electricity is the most important invention by far for human beings.
Hmm. Okay, very good. Well done. Thank you. Okay, so could you please read for me the top part, Fee? Thank you.
Okay. Living my best life means different things to different people. If some people is living in their best life, they are doing the things they have always wanted to do right now. Okay.
Okay, so is having a meaningful career important for your best life?
Yeah, absolutely. Um, building a career had the same meaning with building a relationship with you.
Yes.
I mean, it will go along with you um, in your letters of your life. So it is important for us to have a meaningful career in our life. I still remember very vividly the day that I first had stepped in the employees market. At
Mhm.
that time, I had a desk job in my in digital marketing agency company, and it was not my favorite area. In every morning when I woke up, I always felt like my life is daily grand.
Mhm.
I felt so boring, and always um, have the thinking like, oh, I have to work today, something like that.
Mhm. Yeah.
And it was a nightmare for me until now when I finally find my interest in working as a teacher. I feel my life more meaningful for me, of course.
Yes, I do believe that that is important, having a meaningful career. One will not be able to live your best life if you don't have a meaningful career. So it kind of goes together
Yeah,
with
that's
each
right.
other. Hmm. So if you were living your best life, what kind of house or apartment would you live in?
Uh, in my dream, if I were living in my best life, I would live in a bungalow.
Mhm.
Yeah. I wish I could have a small garden behind the house, and every day I could do gardening for relax. In the front of my doors, I would like to have flower fence surrounded my
Yes.
house, and yeah.
Okay. Well, that could still be possible in the future, yeah? So, what kind of car would you drive to work every day?
Wow, honestly, I am a car lovers.
Hmm.
Yeah, I am really into supercars and luxury car brand like Audi or
Yes.
Volvo. And
Hmm.
my dream car is a Audi A8. Um,
Okay.
yeah, honestly, at the moment, recently I'm trying to earn money to achieve it in the future.
Okay. And what kind of daily routine would you have?
Mm, well, if I were living my best life, I would have a routine in playing sports. I think it is really necessary for us to do exercise every day to improve our physical and mental health. But at the moment, I couldn't achieve it because maybe because I am too lazy for that, and I am a little bit hectic with my schedule.
Okay. And what kind of attire would you wear?
Attire means
Attire means clothing.
okay. Well, I would wear just some basic clothes. Yeah. Like I love wearing t-shirts with jeans because it makes me feel comfortable, and I also look younger with those
Okay.
kind of clothes. So yeah, that's
Okay.
all.
If I could, then my attire. You know that we wear these long black dresses,
Mm-hmm.
which is called abayas. Sorry, let me just write it in the chat. I would want to have a different black abaya for every day.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely want to have a different style, a different dress for every single day, but it's plain black with just a little bit of color.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to have lots of those.
Honestly, I am so into black too because it is very common and like classic color. We
Yes,
easy to it is easy for us to mix and match with other items. So I think yeah, it is really handy for us if we have some black items in our closet.
yes, I have. I had quite a lot of those, but then I picked up weight and I gave it to my daughters, and now I only have one. So I need to buy some more. Sophie, in this moment, as you are sitting there right now, in this very moment, what do you feel grateful for?
I always feel grateful for having a very happy family.
Mhm,
Honestly, in the past, I do not born with my family too much. Like we have some, I had some arguments with
mhm.
my parents, but at this moment, we are closer. We understand each other, and my parents are always supportive for me, and I really feel grateful about it.
Very good. Now, do you have a life goal? If you achieved this goal, how would you feel?
Uh, uh, Honestly, I think having a life goal is really essential for us. Like living without a life goal is like you are in the
Yes,
darkness without any torch or any light. My life goal is to at this moment is to achieve a master degree in my in teaching English to speaker of other languages. It's such a professional growth in my career, and of course, if I achieve this goal, I will be happy for this. I will be proud of myself, and I will make other people like my parents, my family, my friends. They are also proud of me, and I love that feelings.
okay. Is there anything you think you can do to improve your health? And if so, what?
Um, I think I will divide health into two kind of health: physical health and mental health.
Yes,
For physical health, we should be more physically active. We should
yes,
eat healthy food, have healthy diet, like a
yes,
healthy lifestyle would allows you to have a good physical health. As for mental health, um, we should have some healthy relationships. Um,
yes,
uh, and evidence show that Having good social relationship allows you to be more to be happier and to be more satisfied in your life. So I think it is really essential for us to have healthy relationships.
Very good. Well done. Thank you. Are you happy with your relationships with your family and friends? And is there anything you can do to make them even better?
Mm-hmm. Of course, at the moment, I have a really happy relationship with my family, as I told you earlier, because
Yes,
we understand each other more. We are supportive each other. As for friends, it's just like a normal relationship at the moment because um, maybe in the past I tried to have many friends, I tried to have many close friends, but at the moment I avoid to do so, I avoid doing so. If I realize that my friendships is a toxic relationship, i I have a tendency to avoid it, to avoid chatting, avoid having conversation with them.
that is the best thing to do if the relationship is toxic. Yes, to just walk away.
Yeah, that's right.
So, what could be the best thing that can happen to your life?
Mm, at the moment,
Mhm,
well, it's probably when I achieve my dream. My dream is to travel abroad, to have a like completely different life, to experience new things in within 1 year in Britain. Honestly, I tried in the past 2 times, but because of the long process in my visa application, I couldn't afford it. And honestly, about one month ago, I was really upset about it.
mhm,
But now I just changed my mind. I think I need to have another goals life, a life goal.
mhm,
Um, I had to work, I had to study to achieve it rather than being sad about just one thing
mhm.
that is unsatisfied in my life.
For me, the best thing that can happen to me at this moment in time is if I can just have my house again, my own house, and not rent.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I wanna own my own house again. That is the best thing that can happen to me right now, is to be able to own my own property and not having to rent from
Mhm.
someone else.
It's
So
difficult or expensive to own a house
I
in a country.
yes, actually it is at this point, and especially at my age, it is more difficult than
Mm-hmm.
for younger people. And at my age, it would be best to give a down payment on the property and then pay the rest off over a period of maybe 10 or 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future, but that is the best thing that can happen to me right now. So, what are the obstacles, difficulties that most people encounter when trying to achieve their best life?
I think the most like the most primary one of the most primary obstacles for people to achieve their best life is they do not have enough willpower to achieve something, like they to achieve something Like to be successful in your life, you have to face many difficulties. You have
Yes.
to learn um, how to overcome difficulties, how to learn from your errors in your life too. But like I feel like people do not most of people do not achieve their best life because they are in the middle of their route, and
Yes.
they give it up. And I think the most important thing is to have a strong willpower to do things in our life.
Yes, if you don't have that willpower, I don't think you'll be able to cross the middle line. You're
Mm-hmm.
going to be stuck right there. So, what advice would you give to people who try to achieve their best life?
Mm, well, my advice is I know it is hard for us to achieve anything in our life
Hmm.
because we only know how to value things if it is difficult to achieve. So it
Yes.
is just like it is the normal situation for everyone. If we get hard to do anything, but don't give up. Like just try to work hard, try to learn hard, and you will achieve it. Even you are if even you get failure, you learn some things from failure. So nothing is not worthwhile.
Absolutely. We just need to get up and try again and again until we succeed.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, discussion questions, please. Go ahead.
Okay. One of the desires of humans is to live a fulfilled and happy life. However, many people feel that they have lost touch with the things that can make them happy. It can seem nearly impossible to balance a successful career and social life while also keeping your health and well-being stable. Figuring out how to live life to its highest potential might feel like another full-time job. Okay.
Okay, Sophie, to what extent do you agree with this view?
Mm, well, from my point of view, I completely agree with this point of view. Um, I know that it is really difficult, and I even can say that it's impossible for us to balance personal and professional life because we just only have 24 hours per day
In a day? Yes.
in a day. So it is hard for us to spend time with your social relationships, your friend, your yourself, and your career. It's really hard. So yeah.
Yes, it is very difficult actually to do that, but I agree with you fully. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, extra practice idioms, please. These are
Mhm.
idioms that are related to life.
Okay. The best things in life are free. The most valuable things don't cost any money. Oh, it's really good.
We use it quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we use it in our daily lives very much.
Okay, larger than life, someone or something that is special, famous, well known or important. Okay, life in the last lane, an exciting and eventful lifestyle, especially one bringing wealth and success. Life is just a bowl of cherries. Everything is going well. Okay.
Yeah, but this phrase is often used sarcastically to mean the opposite. So if I don't want you to really know what is happening in my life, I will just say, well, life is just a bowl of cherries. But in the
Mhm.
meantime, life is not very rosy. It's
Okay.
not going very good. So when you say that, you're actually meaning that life is not good
Yeah.
at
Okay.
that moment.
Okay.
Okay, Fee, have a great afternoon. Enjoy the evening. See you next time.
See you.
See you. Bye bye.